Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. And Merry Christmas begins today. I've got my Christmas jumper, as promised. The studio now has its Christmas lights. You can see behind me Christmas lights. We are ready, and it's wonderful to be here once again. Of course, today is a big day. It's Jerome Powell Day. The Grim Reaper speaks today. We'll be live from the FOMC report, covering it all live. You won't miss anything, so get ready for that. That's coming up today. Right, if you want to be part of that main event, it's after this show. But in between this show and the Fed, let me share with you on the screen, we do have a premiere on our latest review. And let me have a look, is Jonas Van Haver in the chat. Let me give a shout out for Jonas. Jonas, we got John, not Jonas right now. Okay, so we've got a premiere coming up. If you want to join us for that, I hope you will. Here is the premiere. It's going to go live right at the end of today's show. Here is the event we'll be watching here. Eagle Pharmaceuticals, interesting one, very much in the news at the moment. And we're going to do a full review on this one. It's been edited down now and made for you. So this is our latest review. And we'll try and do another one this morning. In fact, we won't try. We will do another one this morning. And then that will premiere after the closing bell this afternoon. All right. Okay, which will be an extension of our Jerome Powell visit. So let's give everybody the link for this one. This is going to be straight after the show today. It goes live at 10 a.m., which we are now 7:30. So 2.5 hours from now, it'll go live. Let me give everybody the link to it if you'd like to join us to learn about Eagle Pharmaceuticals. It's our latest review, which will appear on Alpha Spread in the next couple of days. There is the link. Let me just drop it into our guests who are watching this morning on Kick. Good morning to you on Kick. There is the review if you want to join us. Rumble. Let me give it to my Rumble audience as well. Here we go. There you go. It's there in my Rumble audience. I can see we're playing an ad there at the moment. All right. Let me skip the ad a minute. Let me make sure we're working. Yes, we are. Right. Let me go into Facebook and drop it into my Facebookers as well. And X. And, of course, LinkedIn. And, of course, Twitch now as well. So there we go. There is the premiere. Let me drop it in here to my audience over there on Facebook. Thank you very much. X as well. You don't want to miss it. It premieres right at the end of today's show. All right, there we go. There we go. I think I've done everything. And finally, LinkedIn, which is a new service that we do now because a lot of my business owners, CEOs, this is where they follow me. So there you go. There is Eagle Pharmaceuticals. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll. The studio now, as you can see, is ready for Christmas. Let me take you behind the scenes and you'll see our Christmas lights all over the place. You'll see my Santa hat over there. That will come out later. Even the piano has got sort of little candle fairy lights on it as we come into view now. There you go. See the piano? It's got little fairy lights on it as well. There we go. Got to be very careful how I choose the lights in here because it affects. There we go. Some lights down the side of the. There you go. Look, lights everywhere. That's a good view. Look, see it all blurred out there. That looks lovely, doesn't it? There you go. All the Christmas lights everywhere. Anyway, welcome to everybody. Let's have a look. Let's read the comments. Hello all. says Dominic. Good afternoon, Henrik. Hi there, everyone, says Bill. Says Tio, I beg your pardon. John Grandfors, good morning all. Good day, folks. Paul Knowles, hello, mate. Hi, Martin. Let's go straight to the charting. Let's go straight into the charting. Sir Fry Rambo, hi all. Good morning, said Lance Strength. Good morning to you, Lance. PPI, 0% bullish. Let's have a little look. Let's go look at the PPI this morning. Let me refresh the screen. Here we go. PPI month on month. Let's have a look. Let's bring it on the screen. Good call, Jordan. So, producer's price in the United States steadied in November. This is good. From October 2023, following a downwardly revised 0.4 fall in the previous period and compared to forecasts of a 0.1 rise. Price for both goods and services were unchanged. Within goods, price for chicken, eggs jumped 58.8%. Cost of fresh fruits and melons, utility, natural gas, electric power, carbon steel, scrap also moved higher. In contrast, gasoline fell 4.1% and processed poultry, industrial chemicals, jet fuel, and liquefied petroleum gas also moved lower. Within services, prices for travel accommodation went up 4%, and cost increases for deposit services, health, beauty, and optical goods retailing, food and alcohol went up 4%. And cost increase for deposit services, health, beauty, and optical goods retailing, food and alcohol, wholesaling and apparel, footwear and accessories retailing. In contrast, margins for automobile retailing declined 5.1%, and decreases were also seen for chemicals and allied products, wholesaling, portfolio management, furniture retailing, truck transportation of freight. Okay, this is very bullish. You're absolutely right. This is very, very bullish. This is a good sign. PPI. All right. We look at it here. And previous was 0.4. Consensus, 0.1. The forecast was 0.2. And in fact, it was 0. Unchanged. That is good. That is very good. Because they were expecting, the consensus and the forecast was expecting it to rise. In fact, it's flat. That is good. Thank you for drawing that to my attention, Jordan. You're absolutely right. That's a very bullish sign this morning. Great stuff. All right. Good morning, Martin, sir. Good morning, Kamala Dahal. How are you this morning? Octavio, good morning. Hello. Sensei Crypto is here. How are you, Sensei? Welcome to Sensei this morning. We're ringing the bell for Sensei in just under an hour. If you've not checked out Sensei services, boy, flipping heck, now you should be really, really focusing on it. Our crypto challenge is, I'll give you Sensei's website, which is below every single video, by the way, in the description of every single video on every single platform. So go and check that out. But what's really exciting is if you look at our crypto challenge set by Sensei, we are now at 2,215. But what makes me most impressed is the fact that we've got 608 in cash, earning 5.05%. So it's really good when you think how well we've done, considering we've got over half of the money was in cash, and yet we're $2,215. Very, very good indeed. We're not chasing crypto. We're just holding it. I love it. Very, very good. Okay. Now then, Sensei just said something to me. He said, when Robinhood comes to the UK, which it already does, and I have the UK app, just need everyone to click on my new referral so I can actually sign into it. If you've not yet done that, I explained yesterday that I used my original email because I want to be always the most honest, open channel on YouTube TV. However, it's the same emails I use for the UK account, the US account, so I can't sign in to my UK app, and I have the UK app, and I've shown you on the screen because you can see it's got the little orange dot. Anyway, if you could click on my new referral, it won't harm you in any way. It might help you. It'll add you to a second list, and use a couple of emails if you can. Here's my other one, and I'll be able to let anyone know if you've done it. 11 people did it yesterday, and I'm going up the list very, very quickly. And the beauty is, if I get that email associated with the offer, I can open the account. I've got it, just can't sign in. I've contacted Robinhood, asked them to just change the email from one side to the other. I guess they're overwhelmed. They can't seem to fix it. So I'm now doing another list all over again. Very frustrating. Doesn't affect you. You've ranked up. Everything's great. This will help me and might help you a bit more as well. All right. Anyway, so when Robinhood comes to the UK, I want to do the Martyn Lucas challenge. 4,000 to 100,000. I like it. Except I started with 5,000 to 100,000. And now I've upgraded to 1 million. So you got to catch up with me now, Sensei. I love it, though. Morning, Sensei. Hello, says Andre. Hello. We've got the Christmas jumper this morning. You might notice. Christmas jumper this morning. And we've got the studio is all set. Christmassy as well. Let me share with you. There you go. Studio's Christmassy. And we said we would today. There you go. We've got the piano all lit up. We've got everything Christmassy today. All right? Okay. Let's go back to the comments. Jose Quintana, good morning to you. Good morning, Mike. How are you this morning? Pfizer, quite a bit down today. TO roll. But that's too tough for a swing trade. I guess, says TO Roll. We'll have a little look. Let's go. Tuna sub. Surprised about Pfizer, TO. They just made acquisition of Sagan for 43 billion. The markets are very unbalanced today because of the fear yesterday that there was a slight some negativity in the CPI yesterday. There was some good news though, but there was a bit of bad news there thrown in as well. So we just got to just be mindful of that today. We are expecting a pause. The markets are expecting a pause. It would be carnage if we got a rise, but I don't think we're going to. But you never know. Pound might surprise us. That's why I'm still extremely defensive, by the way. Anyway, my portfolio was down yesterday. It started down today. Hasn't really changed. In fact, it's gone up slightly from the bottom this morning and trying to push up. This is where it was yesterday. It rose just slightly into the close and then it's gone back down again. So we're where we were yesterday, really, which is where we expect today. But we'll see how it improves when he starts to speak. Anyway, the phone lines are open, as always. If you want to be live on the show, any of the members can call in. If you want to be live on the show, you can. You can be calling in and be part of the show. Welcome to all our guests on TikTok as well. How are you all this morning? Thanks for all the loves. Someone's tapping the loves down there. Really appreciate that, whoever that is. Someone's tapping loves, so really appreciate it. If you'd like to be on the show, you can call into the show, be on the show in this space, the mystery guest. If you want to call into the show, be on the show to the world, talk to all my traders. We're live on youtube.com/@ Martyn Lucas Investor. Same name as this channel. Links in the profile. You can click the YouTube link or the all links link. It's all up there. Just come out of the live show. You'll find the link and you can come into YouTube and you can see this broadcast here and you can actually call in to the show. If you see the little star, if you want to ask me questions and be part of the show, if you click the little star there, you can become a subscriber to my channel and be on the inside, know what's going on. All right, okay, let's go. Let's have a look. December is sell-off month. Says Paul, what does Sensei think about SEI? All new gent. Sensei, there's a question for you. All new. I would strongly suggest that you join Sensei on his Sunday show. He's live every Sunday, and then you can ask him directly. All right. Are you neck on neck with Warren Buffett right now? No, way ahead. Way ahead. Shall I share with you? Right. So if we look, I'm ahead of the market. I'm ahead of Warren Buffett by miles. If we look at the S&P, first of all, let's look at VU. All right. Here is the S&P. All right. So if we go the last 3 months, we're up 4% on the S&P. All right, not bad. Not bad. What about Berkshire Hathaway? Well, over the last 3 months, we're down 1.46. So that's Warren Buffett and the S&P. Martyn Lucas, on the other hand, over the last 3 months, we are up 26%. So there you go. It's it's right there, right? You don't really, what can I say? It is what it is. Warren Buffett's going to ring me up one day and say, hey, Martyn, how do you do it? I'm just waiting. All right. It's me, says Paris23. Hey, Paris23 has just come over from TikTok. How wonderful. Paris23 Ulysses. Paris, where are you from? I'm guessing it could be, of course, Paris in France. I don't know. We have members in 46 countries. If you become a member, we'll fly the flag for you and would love to welcome you as a member. Who would like Paris 23? Is that male or female? We'd love you to be part of our family. There are many, many perks. The perks are designed to benefit you. They're not about me. That's why they're as cheap as possible. They're there to help people. There's the membership if you want to become a member. We celebrate your birthday. You have birthday songs, birthday cards, the newsletter, exclusive video. I can review a stock for you, answer all your questions. Many, many perks to being a member. Anyway, let's find out where she's from or he from. Paris Day, you are the best. A happy day. You are the best. Thank you so much, Paris. Appreciate it. Can you review on 3M? John Granforth. Yes, I can. I can review 3M. So John Granforth, we've got a review coming out today. We're going to do another one today in the show live. I can certainly add your review to the list. So John Granforth, you are a member and you will get a full review. So John Granforth, he wants 3M. Okay, it's on the list. It's about 2 weeks out at the moment. Or you can do a super chat, take it right up to the top. A super chat above $5 will get you top of the list, and it'll be done today. In the next, in fact, can I do it before the bell? No, it'll be done in an hour from now. Just after the bell goes, 15, 20 minutes, then we'll do another review. Okay? Anyway, but let's not be cheeky and send him a spyglass. I like it. Very, very good. We should still respect him, even if we should. Even if he's behind, we should respect him. Totally. I agree. Best huge, honest YouTube channel in the world. Thank you, Mike. I love it. Kamala Dahal. Thank you, Mike. Right then. Let's have a little look. Let's go for our positions right now. Virgin Galactic's going up. That's good. It's down, but going up. We've got support now all across the board. Palantir's going up. Too expensive. Gold is going up. The S&P is going up. Too dear. Amazon's going up. Too dear. Apple, too expensive. Next Era Energy going back up again. Great. Enphase Energy is now 98. Dipped a little bit. Coca-Cola. J&J. That's gone down a little bit. Not low enough for me to buy. Kenvue's up. Chevron's up 4.54%. I've got some messages about the breakfast bar. Give me a second. Tesla moving up. Rivian moving up. McDonald's moving up today. I'm up 6.5%. Google, very good. Did I show you my Coca-Cola? Yeah, just down 7.65 now. Very, very nice. Google, too expensive. Another inside trade last night from Google being dropped. They do that from time to time. Doesn't seem to affect the price, though. People keep buying it. Walmart. Walmart today is up. Well, it's flat, really. I'm okay with that. Tilray Brands, rubbish. Robinhood, it was down, but moving back up, 33% up. IonQ, too dear. Rocket Labs up 0.43 today. Plug is 390. I'll only buy it at 320. Procter and Gamble, that's really it. Let's look at our crypto. Up 0.97 on Bitcoin, up 0.18 on Polygon. XRP is down 0.05. Hardly any movement at all there. All right, okay. I got some messages here, so let me bring them on the screen for you. What do I have? I'm from Nebraska. Well, you'd like this then. I visited Nebraska a couple of years ago when I was in Kansas. I kept driving, and the reason why I wanted to go to Nebraska is because I can do a really good impression of Richard Marx. And Richard Marx has a song about Nebraska, and so there you go. Do you want to hear my Richard Marx impression? Do you want to hear it? I'll put some echo on. Look, a little bit of echo. No voice processing, just live as it happens. Are you ready? Mother came to Hazard when I was 7. Even then the folks in town, so with prejudice eyes, this boy's not right. Nebraska, Hazard in Nebraska. How about that? How about that? There you go. So you're from Nebraska. There's your very song this morning. There you go. Excellent stuff. All right. Now then, we do have a message to go and visit the breakfast bar in Discord. So let me go and have a look. What have we got in Discord this morning? Mike's popped in and said, breakfast bar. So let me go and have a look. Let me go and have a look for Mike. Here we go. The breakfast bar. What have we got this morning? Right, let's have a look. Every morning, we invite all our members to pop into the breakfast bar to share their breakfast and what they're doing, getting ready for the show. Here is Mike this morning. Lovely one, another wonderful picture. Mike is going for the fan of the year to win the trophy. That is the person that engages the most, likes the most, shares the most. Lovely, I'm loving it. That looks nice. I like that bun there. That looks nice. And we've even got Santa Claus here this morning. Go get the money. We're loving it. We're loving it. Let me give it a love, a like. In fact, because we're loving it now, it's Christmas, we'll give it the love as well. There we go. Upgrading. We're upgrading. We're giving it the love as well. Thank you, Mike. Now, if you are a YouTube member, you can access Discord and you can talk to the team, find out what's going on, share links for the show, so on and so forth. There is the Discord link. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Nice, said Stir Fry Rambo. I can do 14 voices in 7 different languages and 650 songs. And every Friday night we do a concert. And when I do my concerts and events and parties, that's when I meet the people like Doug and Jeff Boots. So I interview those CEOs at those companies, the gold mine. You learned all about it a couple of days ago. And now I'm talking to the manager on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange about setting up interviews with all of the CEOs from all of the publicly traded companies. Yes, indeed. So you're going to learn more about business here than anywhere else. That's the idea. Paul Knoll says, nailed it. My loves that song. I sing it for her when we have karaoke. Well, Paul Knowles, you know what you've got to do then, right? We're doing Christmas cards. We start on Friday. What are we doing for Christmas cards? Well, let me do this now. Let me go and make this video. This is what we're doing. Okay. So I wonder if I'll do it like this. Should I do it from behind me or in front of me? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to this part of the studio. Right. This is where I'm going to do it. Christmas cards. Here we go. Right. What should I bring up here? Let me bring up this. Let me clear this away. So what I'll do is I will, there we go. Do that. Right. Here we go. It's time to do our Christmas card. Everyone on TikTok, I'm going to turn the screen round, but bring it back to you in a minute. All right. Okay, here we go. We need turn this out a minute. We got time. Yeah, we got time. Preset show. Need a bit of smoke. We'll do it red. There we go. Turn that round. Okay. You ready? Christmas card time. This is what we're going to do. Okay. Get my Santa hat. All right. Get my Santa hat so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay. Okay, that'll do. This is what we're going to do, folks. Right. I think we're pretty much there now. Okay. This is how we're going to do it. That'll do. That look good? Right. This is just to let you know what we're going to do now, okay? I think we're just about set. Will that work? All right. Merry Christmas, everyone. Have you always wanted your very own video Christmas card live from Santa's Grotto? Well, you can. You can have exactly that. What we're going to do is on Friday and every Friday between now and Christmas, I'm going to be live on my music channel doing concerts, which is 4 p.m. Central Time. And I do it every Friday. Now, we may add extra dates if we need to. All you need to do is join into the show live with me, and you can make a request for a Christmas video card. That can be a Christmas song, or it can be one of my other songs. I've got 650 songs, 14 voices, and 7 different languages. What you do is you come into the live chat, you do a super chat. A super chat is like a little donation to the channel because I don't make any money from the channel at all. It's all copyrighted music. I donate the concerts every Friday. You do a super chat and then you say, and you pick a song from my song list, which is martynlucas.com. You'll find my song list on my website. You then pick yourself a Christmas song or any song. And then in the live chat, you simply say to me, this song is for my wife, Sandra, or Fred, or Bill, or my children, or whatever you like. Someone has just become a member during the making of this video. We're doing it in a live show. You then tell me what song you'd like and who it's for. And I will then read out your message and then sing the song. Then what you do is just underneath the video, at that point, there's a pair of scissors. It's called clip. You can clip the video at that point and you will own the video. You can then share that video around. It's not going to be the whole video. It's going to be from the moment I do your special video card until the end of it. You can save it as your very own clip. You click the little button underneath. It's like a pair of scissors. You can name it. And then what you can do is on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, you can then give that to your loved one. You can text it to them or pass them the phone. They can pick up their phone on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and open the phone, click on the link, and it will go straight to that very special request. So there you go. You can have your very own video Christmas card. It probably has to be the most original, unique present you've ever given your loved one. It can go to your wife, family, friends, anybody you like, somebody at work perhaps. Maybe you want to promote your business to somebody or a charity or whatever it might be. Very, very easy. All you have to do is join me on Friday I'll give you the link in a second. If you click above my head or down in the description of the video, you will find the link to the music channel. It's Martyn Lucas, just the same name as my name here. Martyn Lucas, the music channel. So it's also on the homepage of this channel, so you'll be able to find it. Just go there, join me Friday nights. If we get really popular, then we'll add some extra nights. But we've got a couple of Fridays before Christmas, and you come on in, you make your request, write it in the super chat, write it in the live chat. You need to sign into Google to make sure that you can do all of that. And then I will make your video live in the show. You then clip it and you can give it to your loved one for a Christmas gift. It's a very unique present. So I hope you'll join me for video Christmas cards from myself, Martyn Lucas, the World Piano Man. So join me Friday night. It'll be a fun night, and I hope you all will. I think you all will. Be a lot of fun. And until then, Merry Christmas. All right, that'll do. Okay. Let's go back to the studio a minute. Here we go. I think we just got a new member come in. Let me turn this off. All right. Now then, people watching on TikTok will turn the camera back round, the screen back round again, so you can see what's going on, because you're watching on a screen. I think that's about right. Yes, it is. Turn that round. There we go. All right. Let me change the lights. Okay. I think we're all good. Right. Let me bring up the tickers. Right, let's see if I've got any comments about that during the making of that video. I think we're all good. Let me just change that screen over here back to normal. There we go. Right, what have we got here? So Paul, you can have that song on Friday and you can dedicate it. What a great Christmas present. What a great Christmas present. Best Christmas present ever. You know what I mean. Stonks only go up. Stocks only go up, says Sean Holiday. Sean Holiday, stocks only go up. Is that right? I don't know about that. I got out of Assidu after the word of reverse stock split. Yes. Max H. Max H he didn't become a new member. I beg your pardon. He's celebrating. He's now got a gold badge. He's been a member for 13 months. Max H, thank you for your support. One of my founder members who will be recognized in the future in a special way. I appreciate it very, very much indeed. So John Grandforce, thank you. Max, thank you very much. Thanks, Paul. I had 384. It was worth a shot earlier in the year. Okay, all right. Whoop, the stocks are going down now. We've got 25 minutes to go. All right. Now that will go out as a video later on by itself. So if you want to be part of our Christmas event, join us on Friday. I should probably give you the link to that, shouldn't I? This is the link for Friday. So if you want to be there and book your spot, because it's going to be very limited, first come, first serve. I'm not going to be able to do everybody. Here is the show for Friday. Let me just give everybody the link for it. If you want to be the first and get your request in first, there is the link. I'll give it you 3 times. There you go. And this is the live event here. Mike's just popped in to say hello. Look, I'll be there. There he is. I'll be here, he says. So if you want to go and leave a like and share, you can. All right. So I'll leave that there and we'll pop in again in a minute and see if we've got anybody who's had a look. Now then, this was the clip I was talking about underneath the video. There's the clip. See it? The scissors. And that's where you can clip your and make your video. That's how you can get your video. All right? Okay. That's on Friday. Yeah, I agree. Wishful thinking. How's VRT looking? Tackleberry. I can do a full review for you, Tackleberry, if you want me to. Right, we've got a review coming out today, another one. And this is Eagle Pharmaceuticals. And it goes live in just under 2 hours. So hopefully you'll join me for Eagle Pharmaceuticals in just under 2 hours. Hopefully you can join me for that. And as I'm talking to you now and watching the stocks, I'm auto-translating into Arabic, Chinese, Dutch, French, German, Hindi, Italian, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, and Turkish. I'm doing that as I'm actually talking to you. So I'm keeping my eye on it because it premieres soon. So I want to make sure that all of those countries that we have members in can watch it in their own language. All right. Now then, what's everyone's strategy this morning? PPI came in good. I don't know if that's going to affect what the Fed do, though. I would imagine they've already made their mind up. But you never know. I would say PPI was bullish this morning. PPI came in below expectation, which is good. Mainly due to oil and gas prices, but nevertheless, good. Nevertheless, good. So hopefully that will confirm that we get a pause. We want a pause. We're priced in a pause. We don't want a rate hike, and we're definitely no one on planet Earth. In fact, a couple of people do think we're going to get a rate cut, and it's reflected in our poll. And I'm going to share with you our poll in a minute, and you can still vote on it should you wish to do so. I think it's still running. I'll bring it up in a second. Hi, first month of investing. Really enjoy your channel and all the great information you put out. Tackleberry, thank you ever so much indeed. Did you see the interview with the gold mine? I am buying the gold mine before it pre-IPOs, and you can too if you want to. I can put you in touch with Jeff, and you can buy before it goes public and before it pre-IPOs as well. If you fancy that, I am buying $1,000 worth of a gold mine before it pre-IPOs. All right, Martin, did I miss my review? Seems I was 5th 2 weeks ago. Paul Knowles, what was your review? Paul Knowles, what was your review? Oh, Sidhu. Sidhu, I haven't done Sidhu yet. I haven't done Sidhu. If that was the one you were asking for, that's 4 more down the list. Nokia. You asked for Nokia. That's 3rd down the list. So no, you haven't missed it. Hi, Martin. Do you think Farfetch will go bankrupt? I haven't looked at it recently, but if you have, I have done a review on it. If you've not checked it out, here's my full review list. Let me give you the list to this. This is my full review playlist, and Farfetch is there. So let me have a look. There's there. I'll give it you 3 times so it stands out. There is the list, and if we look down, I think Farfetch is on this list. I think it was one of my first, wasn't it? Faraday. I think it was one of the first. Nicola, T2, Archer. There's Farfetch. So it's down the list. So you can go and have a little look, and you can see what I think in detail rather than me try to go through it all now. That might be the best way to explain it. So anyway, there's that. No rate cuts. No, there will be no rate cuts. No, we're not pricing in a rate cut at all. I want a pre-IPO too. So it's pre-IPO. You've got buying the company privately, which is what you can do now. So if you want that, email me and I'll pass your details on to Jeff. I can't be involved in that. That's between you and Jeff, the CEO of the company. You can do that. I'm buying $1,000 of it. Then it will pre-IPO, and then it'll IPO, and then it'll be general public, right? So I'm buying the company now privately before, and you can do that. Well, I changed it a couple of times. No longer to do Now fuel cell energy. That's fine. We can change that for you. No problem at all. We can do that for you. All right. So Paul Knowles, he wants, I'm going to change that then. He wants fuel cell. Okay. That's fine. Fuel cell energy. No problem at all. All right. Facing reverse stock split this month might be worth a look in the new year, though. Well, I'm doing it for John Granfors anyway. John Granfors has booked it in, so I'm still doing it for him. Jose Afonso, thank you. I've gone pre-IPO with Next Era Energy, a big company in the UK. Very nice indeed. I'm in, what is it called? Next Era Energy. Next, so very, very similar, Buckaroony. Right. Now then, we got just a few minutes to go before the bell goes. Once we get the market to settle down, I think I'll do a review. Okay. Now then, this video will go directly to our latest review. Eagle Pharmaceuticals is next. We are reviewing this today. Let me give it to you 3 times. This is the video where we're going to go. Please join me. It's in an hour and 45 minutes from now. Please join me because we keep the conversation going, and we're all talking together. We can be discussing that there'll be a poll in the chat as well about what we expect from Jerome Powell. So it's a live conversation. You really want to be part of it. And we'll all be there live in an hour and 45 minutes when you can watch this premiere. All join me. It really helps the channel promote the video if you're all watching live. But also we've got the live Q&A and we can be discussing what we expect from from Jerome Powell. All right. So join me for that very, very shortly. What we'll do another review in this show. Excuse me. And yeah, we'll do another show during this, another review during this show. Live chat replay. There we go. I just forgot that. Subscribers. There we go. There we go. That's done. I forgot one thing to do, but done it now. John Granfors, you are welcome. You are welcome. Right. We've got the Jerome Powell coming up today live on the show. We're going to cover it. Let's have a quick listen in to what's being said this morning for a few minutes. Are they talking about it, or are we just getting music? 2 million vehicles after a U.S. regulator determined that its driver assistance system didn't do enough to prevent misuse. You can see shares down about 1%. Moving on, you have Vertex Pharmaceuticals up about 5% pre-market. That's after announcing positive mid-stage study results of a non-opioid treatment to treat chronic nerve pain from diabetes. It's a different story for Pfizer, as you can see there, falling after delivering a disappointing sales and profit forecast for 2024, with projected revenue sales from its COVID products missing by a wide margin, John.
Brutal. More on that around the opening bell. Katie, thank you. Coming up on the program, the White House making the case for a soft landing.
We call a sweet spot that's needed for stable growth and lower inflation.
Okay. A soft landing. That would be good. We like that. We like the sound of that. Let's hope so. Anyway, not long to go now. Now we are going to be covering the Fed. Here is the Fed. Now, if you want to be the first person to, I will put this link. This the premiere that we've got for Eagle Pharmaceuticals will go directly to the FOMC report. All right. So another reason why you want to join us for the Eagle has landed, because it will go directly to the Fed report. Okay. And we're going to be live with Jerome Powell today, live on the show. He's my guest on my show. Nowhere else. Just here. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Just important to let you know that. Right. Okay. 14 minutes to go. Let's go and have a look. We've got Virgin Galactic. This is very good. It's down, but it's moved up. It was 219. It's gone up this morning. People are buying it. This is good. Shows support. I'm very happy owning it at 157, obviously. Palantir, too expensive. Gold, too dear. But mind you, it's going up 40% this year, though, or next year. The S&P is going up. Amazon is going up at the moment. Apple, all of this is, in my opinion, too expensive. Next year, energy going up. Enphase, trimming down. Do I regret not selling it at 109? Yes, I should have trimmed at 109, and then I could have bought back at 97 and lowered my average from 101 to 97. I should have done that. I should have trimmed at 109. I just took my eye off the ball. If I'd done that, I'd have actually made a lot more money. I bought it at 150, got it down to 101 average because I bought a lot at 70. At 109, if I'd sold, I would have made 30% on a lot of those shares that I bought at 70. But of course, it doesn't work that way. I would have been selling the ones I bought at 150. So technically, I would have posted a loss. However, my overall position would have been improved. I could have posted a loss, which would have benefited me from the point of view of not paying any taxes. I could have then realized some gains overall. But overall, at the same time, posted losses. So it worked out really well. I could have then bought back anywhere below 101, so 97 now, and lowered my average, which would have been the right thing to have done. I didn't do it. I took my eye off the ball, wasn't really thinking. That's the trouble. People often forget that I am trading and investing while presenting a show, and sometimes I miss opportunities, but sometimes it's good to miss them, because sometimes the right thing to do is nothing. Just stay in. And it's not about timing, it's about time in. And very often, if you just sit and do nothing, you can do better. Anyway, we've got just over 10 minutes to go. Let's get things moving. You ready? Let's refresh the screen. Let's see how many likes we got. Now then, you ready? Let's see what we can do this morning. We've got 73 watching. Let's have a look. It's going to be a big day today when Jerome Powell speaks. 73 of you watching. Thank you very much. Only 50% of you are signed into Google. So 73. The best we're going to do then is about 35. We've got 30 at the minute. So can we get 40 likes? Smash the like button. Tap the like button. Be really great. Let's see how many we'll get. I'll refresh it in a second and see if we can get the likes moving up this morning. Remember, why I asked you to like the videos. If you like the video, it'll recommend my content. If you don't like the video, that's fine. Click the down like button, because if you do that, it will then show you something that you do like. And that'll be better for you. I want what's best for you, right? I don't care. If you don't like my content, it's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind if you unsubscribe, don't like. I don't mind. Please do what's best for you. So tap the down like button. It won't suggest me anymore. Tap the like button and it will continue to support the show and help the show, and you will get recommended my content. All right, let me refresh it in a couple of seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 is now 42. Way over 50%. I am very, very happy with 42. Thank you ever so much, everybody who did that. That's absolutely great. Thank you very much indeed. Now, don't forget, I always mention this. Some of you have now done it. The last couple of days, it's gone up. You can go and check. It's very, very important. Click subscribe. You can go and unsubscribe for a second. Click the subscribe button. It will bring up the bell. Make sure that the bell is set to all. That way you'll be notified of when I go live and special events. If you miss that, if you don't turn that on to all, you will not be notified. Now, you then need to go into your app, and maybe you've not got YouTube notifications turned on. Please do that. That way you won't miss anything. And if you think, well, I don't want too many notifications for YouTube, that's just my account, not for everybody else's. You can set everybody personalized, all or off or whatever. That with mine, you can turn it on, and that way you'll be notified. Now, the only time I have excessive amounts of notifications is on Sunday when I post the schedule for the week. I put out the whole week, the upcoming live streams. So I do the opening, closing for the whole week. You can see it here. That's what happens. It's only on Sunday. The rest of the time, it's just normal. When I'm doing something, it tells you. All right. But it only ever tells you maximum 3 times a day. If I posted 50 shorts, you wouldn't get 50 messages. It only does it 3 times because YouTube understand if somebody wants to know everything about your channel, that doesn't mean they want 50 individual videos. All right. Notifications. So don't worry about that. It works to benefit you. I like every one of your videos. I open up YouTube and bang, you're there. That's right. If you like the videos, that's exactly what it does. It recommends my content to you. All right, and it helps us grow. We are now aiming at a $1 million portfolio and 110 million subscribers. I've now been speaking to the New York Stock Exchange after we had the meeting with Jeff on our show. I now have access and able to speak to all the CEOs from publicly traded companies as part of the Meet the CEO series. So we're very excited about that. So, you know, Bloomberg, Yahoo, they do what they do. Do you like that? Bloomberg, Yahoo, they do what they do. That's good, that, isn't it? My show, we're going to have Meet the CEO. It's going to be a series of personal conversations with CEOs where you're going to learn the mind of the CEO, learn the mind of the business in a very personal way. I don't think you're going to get on any other channel. So that's what this is about. Help us grow, share, like, and be part of it. Those that said to me, you'll never interview Richard Branson, I will, and I'll also interview Elon Musk as well. It's all going to happen on my show. Right, so let's go through our portfolio. We've got 7 minutes to go. And let's see where we are. 49 likes now. Fantastic. Amazon, Apple, Next Era Energy, Enphase, 97. Yeah, it would have been right to have sold at 109 and then bought back. But there you go. That would have been the right thing to do. Chevron. 4% to go. Tesla. You've heard about Tesla this morning with those recalls. McDonald's. Coming up to 5 minutes before the bell. It's going to be a volatile day. It always is. Jerome Powell speaks. We know that. Robinhood's going up. IonQ. Let's see if anyone's registered for the party on Friday. Just a couple right now. Let me refresh that. Let me see if that's gone up. Just a couple of likes there. This is the Friday concert where you can get your video Christmas cards made for your loved one. A very unique present that you can't get anywhere else. And we've got Eagle. We've got 3 people waiting on Eagle now. That's good. That goes live at the end of this show. Eagle Pharmaceuticals. I wonder if Jonas is here now. Jordan, Jonas, no. Is R3 here? R3A. I've done his video. Michelle. I had a lady called Michelle request, and she's never been back since I've made it. I always like to make sure that everybody knows their review is done. Good morning, said Seth Houston. Oh, did you all see Seth's picture yesterday? Look, for those who didn't see it. Is it in the general chit chat? Where did I find it yesterday? Not general chit chat. Not welcome. Was it welcome all? No. Where did I see it yesterday? Oh, breakfast bar. Is it breakfast bar? Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this, everybody. Seth Houston did it. He went, right, sod it. I'm doing it. Here he is. Seth Houston, with his Virgin Galactic to $100 mug, has shaved off his beard. He looks about 12 now, doesn't he? I'm only joking. He looks 18, which is his actual age. There you go. Look at that. Good morning from Seth Houston. He's live on the show. Right, brilliant. And this was sent in as well by Lance Strength, he wanted to share his grandson is sleeping. Look at that. That's lovely, right? Oh, yes, big change. Indeed it is. Lovely picture, Lance Strength. Thank you ever so much. Right. Oh, dear. Now, it's not what I want to see. My portfolio sliding like this. What's happening? Remember, my portfolio will go down double speed because of margin. I'm not in Amazon. I'm not in Apple. My next year energy is holding up. It's end phase that's taking the money away. I should have sold at 109. Definitely. I took my eye off the ball there, folks. Should have trimmed it off at 109. I had profit. And then I could have bought back at 96 and lowered the average. That's what I should have done. I would have made profit. I'd have banked it. I would have actually posted a loss, though, on paper, which would have been a benefit. And now I could have bought back at a lower price. I didn't. It is what it is. Too late now. But anyway, my portfolio has been held up by Coca-Cola. That's why it's such an important part of my portfolio. Remember, it's not about individual stocks. It's about your overall balance. 2 minutes ago, would love you to analyze DNA stock. Conscienza Syntergia. I can, if you are a member of my channel, I can review and do up to an hour-long video for you just because you are a member to my channel. And I can put you on the list, or you can go right to the top and it can be done today for you if you do a super chat above $5 now. I can certainly do that for you. No problem at all. Right. Here we go. 2 minutes to go. J&J. That's gone down. My portfolio is going down quickly. That's part of it. 145. No, I can't buy J&J yet. It's not low enough. Kenvue, Chevron, Tesla, Rivian, McDonald's. A lot of my portfolio is doing very well. It's end phase that's bringing me down, but Coca-Cola, that's holding me up. And J&J isn't helping very much either. But that's okay. Ginkgo makes no money. That's all you need to know. Yeah. Ginkgo Bioworks, though. Yes. Ginkgo Bioworks, I think that is. It's got a revolutionary technology, though. Right. Going down. Here we go. We're about to ring the bell. On a big day, we're going to cover Jerome Powell live on the show. It's going to be a big day, everybody. Are you ready? We've got reviews coming up. We've got Jerome Powell live on the show. It's going to be a massive day today. Let's get ready to ring the bell. Here we go. Scary day today. But PPI was good. PPI was good. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone. You can sponsor the Sensei Crypto Bell $20 super chat. Put your name on it and have a link below. Get everyone to link to your business or channel or whatever it is. Okay, here we go. Now, I did say 5% could be my drop. We got 3 yesterday and we've got 2 today. So we're at 5%. But we are where we were yesterday. So it's about the same. Anyway, let's see. Now we're getting the rebound back. Let's have a quick look. Virgin Galactic is going up strong. Virgin Galactic wants to break. Oh, Virgin Galactic is moving very quickly now. This is very bullish, Virgin Galactic. On a day like this, it was oversold and now it's going up again. 236 is the magic number we want to break this time. That's good. PLTR, too expensive. Gold. S&P coming down. We want to buy the S&P. If we can get a drop today on the S&P, I am buying it. But it has to come lower. Amazon, too expensive. Apple, too dear. Next year energy, going down. Enphase, trying to break back up again, but still sliding. I'm okay. Coca-Cola, that's okay. Source of funds, J&J, not low enough. Kenvue, Chevron, not low enough to buy anymore. Tesla, Rivian, McDonald's, moving up. That's good. That's good. Google, too expensive. Microsoft, too expensive. Walmart now going up. That's good. Tesco, Tilray, rubbish. Robinhood taking a bit of a dive. My portfolio's down now $1,000. IonQ, Rocket Lab, it's down today. Plug is down. That's what's affecting me. We're down just $51 today on Plug. The main losses has come from Enphase Energy. I've lost $600 there. That's the biggest loss today. Here we go. Let's watch what happens. Will people start buying in around here? What we don't want to see is it go back down to 70. I want to see people buying in above 90, which protects my 70. So even though I'm down on it, I'm not buying any more. I'm in it. I'm in enough. I bought enough at 70, so I'm not going to buy any more. I'd buy more at 70, but not anymore at this price. Okay, now we're going up. Let's see what's moving. Jerome Powell live on the show today. We'll be covering that, of course. You won't miss anything. Here we go. It's come back up again. That's very good. That's very bullish. What about Virgin Galactic? Yes, 226, 227. This is very, very, very bullish on a day like this. I've spare cash to deploy if we get a drop in space below 2 to lower average. If we keep going up, brilliant. I'm already heavy overweighted, but can't get enough if we get a squeeze on a celebrity name. 227. Oh, this is looking good. We could turn green. I did not expect this. I did not predict for the next 2 days being green, but Virgin Galactic 227, if we can hit that 236 and break that, that's the magic number. Then we turn extremely bullish on Virgin Galactic. I'm already bullish, you know that anyway, but it just would look very, very nice. We're pushing up quickly, 228. This is very, very good for Virgin Galactic now. Let me turn that green, because actually is green. Let me refresh. There we go. 228. Very, very good. The overall portfolio is coming up quickly because of it. 228. PLTR. Gold. The S&P. Bring it down. Bring it down. It's 11% too expensive for me. Amazon. Apple. NEE. Enphase now's returning. That's good. Coca-Cola, holding, J&J, I'll buy it, but it has to go a lot lower, has to go down to 145 before I buy any more. Virgin Galactic now 228, it's up 2.25% now, very good indeed. $229, Virgin Galactic's up nearly 3%. Very, very bullish. Very, very bullish for Virgin Galactic. 228. 29. J&J, not cheap enough. Kenvue, no. Chevron, not yet. Tesla going back up. You had an opportunity today because of those recalls. They'll do an over-the-air update and you got a discount. No question about it. But I've got enough. Rivian. McDonald's. Google. Microsoft, Walmart, it's not cheap enough to buy more. Tesco, Tilray, Hood, IonQ, big rise on IonQ, way too expensive. Rocket Lab, Plug, back up again. That's good. That's very, very good. Procter & Gamble, look at our crypto. Bitcoin up 0.86. Polygon up again. Ripple up again. This is very good for my crypto challenge. There we go. We're just holding. The opening bell is looking good. Let's look at our crypto challenge this morning. We only put $1,000 and we're at 2,217. We've got 608 in cash. Speak to Sensei Crypto. He has a special program for you to be on to be part of this. This is looking very, very good for Sensei's Crypto Challenge, which is a $1,000 to $10,000 challenge or $7,000 to $100,000 challenge. Very, very nice indeed. Go back to Virgin Galactic. It's just trimmed off a bit. It hit 229. It's fallen back a bit, but that's okay. We can live with that. Let me make sure I'm up to date with all the comments. Or got a comment from Rallo. I would like to oh, there we go. Can you send me the information, Rallo? Rallo, yes, I will. I'll put you in touch with Jeff. Yep, I can do that. If you want to buy the gold mine before it pre-IPOs. Virgin Galactic has pulled back a bit. Here we go. It's going back down again. Palantir. We're looking for the discounts. We're not looking to sell anything. Amazon. Love to be in it, but can't buy it here. Enphase. Going back up. Coke back up. J&J. Here we go. Kenvue. Chevron. Tesla. Rivian. McDonald's is firing away today. I'm up nearly 7% now. Very good. Google. There's no buys here. Nothing yet's cheap enough. And nothing's high enough either. IonQ, 3%. Look at that. Rocket Lab. We're right back down where we started this morning. It's pretty much back down. Virgin Galactic's giving it up again. But it's very healthy that we had that push there. But we do want to break through that 236. Then things get very, very interesting very, very quickly. Now then, what we're going to do, in an hour and 20 minutes, we have our latest review. If you want to join us, it's a live premiere, so the chat will be live. We could be discussing together as the family, talking about Jerome Powell. There'll be a poll in there, information in there that you might want to be part of. So please do join us for that. There it is in the chat. I'll give it to you again. This is the event. You can already click a like if you want to make sure that you're going to be there. This video will take you directly to it anyway, plus the link. Then that video, that live premiere where everyone's chatting, will go directly to Jerome Powell's speech. You want to be there for that. Okay. Virgin Galactic. We bounced off where we were this morning, and now it's trying to push up again. Amazon's doing well. Apple's doing very well. Next Era Energy coming back. Enphase coming back down. Coca-Cola. Let me listen to Bloomberg this morning, see what they're saying.
I think that's a conversation Chairman Powell wants to have in the news conference today.
Well, one of the things that the Fed doesn't really talk about is what their view of the neutral real policy rate, what we call R star, actually is. So this has to be an estimated number. We think of it as like this magical number that's out there that perfectly balances everything. They're not going to come out and say that the neutral policy rate is X. They will be asked that question. Now, what economists estimate is that neutral policy rate is actually somewhere between 1.5% and 2%. So that would suggest that if that's the case, and if inflation is likely to be around 3% forecasted by the Fed next year, then that would mean that the Fed could cut interest rates next year by 100 basis points, which is roughly what's priced in the markets right now. The markets have about 125 basis points of rate cuts priced in. But think of the first 100 basis points of rate cuts as actually not easing policy, it's just keeping policy neutral. They'd have to cut rates by more than 100 basis points. But this has an impact on asset prices because if interest rates come down, asset prices tend to go up, and that includes equities.
So, Jim, you don't think that call for 100 basis points of cuts requires economic weakness next year?
No. I think it could actually be somewhat mechanical. Now the question is if the Fed, and this is the question that's going to be put to the Fed today, and this is what we have to listen for, for is, does the Fed believe that this decline in inflation that's happening right now, is that likely to be permanent? Meaning, will it remain anchored at low levels? Or is there a risk that in, say, the second half of next year, that inflation then starts to rise back again and becomes unanchored? And this is what the Fed has to debate, right? So if in all else being equal in a perfect world, if inflation's anchored around 3%, the Fed would likely have to cut interest rates next year by 100 basis points. But if they believe that there's still some upward pressure towards inflation, and there's reasons to believe that, we haven't won the inflation battle yet.
That's interesting. Okay, so we might get, we expect a rate cut at the end of next year, but nothing to the end of the year. But this is all good. I'm happy. Very good. That'd be very good news, of course, for Virgin Galactic, of course. Anyone with debt will get massive relief with rates coming down, and me included, because I'm using margin right now, which is why I'm in. I'm always thinking of what's next. I want to be in with the stocks because if I can pay 8%, I can easily pay 7 or 6, which is where it will come down to, and it'll improve my position, and the stocks will go up because of it, and I'm already in. So that's the point. Anyway, Virgin Galactic is trying again now. Let's see if we get 236 today. Palantir still too dear, still too expensive. Sorry. Amazon, Apple's firing away. It just keeps going up. Apple is so insanely overpriced now. Apple's a great company. You definitely want to own it, but you want to get it on these dips here. You can't buy it on the rush, the rush up. I mean, it's FOMO is crazy, especially before Jerome Powell speaks. I don't want to react to that. End phase, going back up again. My portfolio hit a bottom this morning. Hopefully we found it for the day. It's going up quite quick now. Coca-Cola, J&J. I think the Pfizer situation is spilling over to J&J. That sector is selling off a little bit. We've seen it on. I wonder if Procter & Gamble is going down. Yes, it is. See, you tend to find that if one company like Pfizer or whatever goes down due to one reason or another, it can affect the whole industry. So there is an opportunity here, but it's not low enough. Even though it would lower my average, I've got $24,500 of J&J. So if I bought $1,000 worth, it's not going to move my average down at all. And I don't like doing that when I decided to fully allocate at 145. So I bought 10 shares at 145. I would have just bought 20 shares at 145. Why am I going to pay 152? I don't want to do that when I'm already overweighted. So I'm not doing that. Otherwise, you're constantly you're unbalancing your portfolio. You're buying too much of one sector. The whole thing just goes a little bit wacky. So we're not looking to buy more. If it went to 145 or 144, then I'd buy more, but not 152. I'm already in, and I've got a lot of margin, so I don't want to be increasing it just too easily. Anyway, Virgin Galactic is now 226.26. We had 228.29 this morning. 236 is the magic number when things get really interesting on the stock. Rocket Lab plug. Let me read the comments here. We've got. Let me know in the chat that you are here. The chat's gone very, very quiet. Let me just make sure it's working. So just say you are here if you're here or whatever. If you want to call in, the phone lines are open for members only. You can call in. You can be over here in this space. This is where we had Meet the CEO a couple of days ago. If you want to share your thoughts with Jerome Powell, you can be our mystery guest. Step right up and be in that space. Just there if you want to call in. You don't need any software, any technology whatsoever. You just use martynlucas.com/live, and then you can call in and be on the show. If you're over there on TikTok or Rumble or Kick or LinkedIn or Twitch or Facebook or X or my website, any of those places, you can call in with that feature. All right. Okay. Now then, thank you. Hi there, Paul Stone here, John Grandfors, I'm here. Thank you very much indeed. Went quiet this morning. Now then, I wonder if we've got time to do a review. We do have time. So here, but looking for stocks to lose money on. I understand. Yeah, he's looking, trying to find some stocks where I can lose some more money. Right, let's do our next review. Do we have Jonas in the chat? Is Jonas here? No, he's gonna miss his premiere. Is R3 here? No. Is Michelle for Disney here? No. Okay. All right. So our next review, unless anyone does more than a $5 super chat right now, is TUI. So we'll get ready. I said we're doing another review this morning. I want to try and get a couple more done today. Work down our list for you. So let's prepare. Now then, just to update you, we will be with Jerome Powell live on the show later this morning. This is Jerome Powell, so our opening bell goes earlier. It goes earlier by 1.5 hours earlier. That'll be your time zone here. You can join us for that. We'll be live for Jerome Powell. We also have Eagle Pharmaceuticals review for you straight after today's show. There it is. The link is in the chat. All right. And now we're going to record another one. Please do join us for the premiere of Eagle Pharmaceuticals, even if you were in the chat, in the live show when I was making it, because it's a live chat, live Q&A, and we'll all be talking, of course, about, we'll also be talking about Jerome Powell and what we expect from that. So please do join us for that, all right? Very, very important. And also helps the channel if you are a fan of the show and you want to help us grow and reach 10 million subscribers and continue our Meet the CEO program. Martin, good morning. I asked for a review of AbbVie 2 weeks ago. I purchased 500 shares at 134. Excellent dividends and yield and strong pipeline of review. I will use dividends for cash. I will use dividends. You always use dividends for cash. That's the right thing to do. You should never just be auto investing. It's a lazy way of doing it. I hope you saw my video the other day when I explained about that. Auto investing is very lazy. It's better to be in the market, but ultimately you're helping the brokerage out more than you because they want you to trade. They make money when you trade. However, if you've got your dividends, it's what I do. When J&J, Coca-Cola pay me, it goes into my cash. Right now, it reduces margin because I'm paying 8%. Makes more sense. I've already got enough stocks, and I certainly don't want to buy them when they're up. I want to buy them when they're down, obviously. So always hold your cash from your dividends. All right. Virgin Galactic is now 230. Are we going to see it go through 236 before we do a review? So let's line it up. Let's line it up. Spade to 230, J&J down. J&J's not low. It's not low enough. Nowhere near. It's coming straight back up again for me to buy it. CGC, stocks reverse split. As Martyn Lucas would say, rubbish. CGC. Yes, I covered that the other day, and I think I said it was extremely risky, and I wouldn't be in it, and now it's done a reverse split. So there you go. No surprise there. Right, I covered CGC the other day. Right, let's line up the next review. It's going to be TUI. Time is up. You can't jump to the top of the list now because I gave you 5 minutes. Cut. Here we go. Patrick Moritz. Now, what's the time on the show? Lining it up. It is 1:18. 1:18. TUI. So our next review. TUI. Is this the one? It's very important that people give me the full name. If I don't have it, it can be a bit of a guess. I hope this is the right one. TUI. Whoops, TUI. Oh, hang on. I might not be able to do this because it's not showing that it's a ticker. TUI is not the ticker. Intuit. TUI. I don't know if this is the right one. So TUI, Patrick Moritz is next, but I think he's given me the wrong ticker. TUI, I can't find a ticker with TUI. This might be the one, but if Patrick is in, confirm, otherwise I'm going to have to move on. Patrick Moritz, are you in? He's not here, so he'll have to go. No, I'll have to pass on it because it's the wrong ticker. I don't think that's right. So I'm going to cut that, put it back at the top of the list, but move down to the next one. And it's Omer now. He wants Indy. I need the tickers plus the business name. Otherwise, I don't know if it's the right one. Okay. So we're not going to do that then. We're going to do this one. Hopefully this is right. Is it now TU? I don't know. TUI Airlines. I just don't know. And no point making it if he's not here and guessing. So I'll move on to something else. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Indy. See, again, I've only got Indy. INDIE. Indy Semiconductor. Indy Semiconductor. Again, I don't have the name. I don't think I'm going to do it because it's not confirmed. Is Jose Quintana? Is Jose here? I need to be sure that it's the right one. Jose Quintana. Yes, he is here. Jose Quintana, you asked for Re. Okay, I'm gonna move down to Re. There's no point doing it if I'm not sure it's the right one. So cut that one. Put that in its position where it was before. Omer. Yeah, if I'm not sure what it is, I don't want to do it and get it wrong. So yes, Jose Quintana is here. So we'll put yours to the top now. Do it in order. Right. Let's make sure we've got the right one. I need the ticker and the business name. Re Automotive. I want to know 100%. Is that the right one? It's Christmas. Yes, Christmas jumper. Just signed in. Plus, we have the Christmas decorations, the Christmas piano. Yes, we are in. Can you confirm that is the right company? Re Automotive. As you're here, you can confirm it. Otherwise, I will move on. Okay. That's the one. Brilliant. There you go. All the Christmas lights on the piano, look. Plus, we have the Christmas cards now coming out. The Christmas video cards we're making for you as well. So there you go. That's the one. Right. There we go. So now we've got that. Okay. Now then, is it a dividend paying stock? No, it's not. Okay. How long has it been around? 2011. So we can do a kind of back test on it. All right. Virgin Galactic is going back down again. What is going down so much that's affecting my portfolio like this? It has to be Enphase. Yes, it is. Enphase or J&J. No, it's not enough. Coca-Cola. No, that's fine. Next Era Energy. Oh, Palantir's now going down. $17. Fed interest rate. Chris, we're covering it live on the show. We're covering the Fed interest rate live. We've got Jerome Powell live on the show, as we always do. So you won't miss that. It's live on the show. Tesla. Rivian. You see why I got out of it? McDonald's, yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave the markets alone for a minute. I'm not overly concerned with anything at all. But we are going to do a review. Automotive. This is for Jose Quintana. We are covering the Fed report live in the show, so you won't miss that. Okay, let's line it up then. Here we go. Automotive. Back test. The S&P, 100%, $10,000. I'll put in there. Automotive, 100%. Analyze that. Okay. Just setting up a review. Plus, we've got the review coming out shortly for Eagle. So bear with me. All right. Nearly prepared. Just want to line that up. Okay. Okay. And I want to pick up, it's interesting. Let's have a look. Okay, that's a little bit late. We don't want that. It's a very small company. There's not a lot of people talking about it. No, it hasn't had much news at all recently. So we're going to okay, so we're going to draw on to this. That'll do. Got that. And we've got that. Fantastic. All right. Right. Chris, what are you saying, Chris? You've just put a ticker in a company. You can request a full review, but you have to be a member. There's a list of members. It's one of the perks you get as a member. You can become a member, and then you can get it done straight away if you do a super chat above $5 at the top. But otherwise, and the video will be made for you. It's like up to an hour long video. But you have to be a member to request that. All right, we're just about ready to go. Let's check my overall portfolio. We are dropping. Virgin Galactic's gone back down. Palantir. There really isn't anything worth selling, and there really isn't anything worth buying at the moment. So I'm not doing anything. I'm just staying where I am. I should have sold end phase 109 and trimmed it back and then bought it back lower, but that's fine. It hasn't gone low enough for me to buy it. I'm not jumping in. Tesla isn't cheap enough. So this is just a typical before Jerome Powell speaks. I've got about a 28% buffer for margin, so I've got no issue with being margin called at all. But I'm not looking to buy or sell these levels at all. All right. Okay. Time for a review. So it's 1 hour 30 now. 1 hour 30. So Jose Quintana, if you want to add to the video and add a question or highlight the video or whatever you want to do, you can actually do a super chat during this video, and it will read out your comment. If you write a comment in, it will read it out, and you'll be able to add, because this will be an evergreen video. I will invite the CEO onto my show, and it's part of the Meet the CEO series, so you can actually have your comment on the screen should you wish to do so. All right? Okay, let's make your video. Time for another stock review, and today we are talking Automotive, and you can tell what time of year it is as I'm wearing my Santa jumper, getting ready for Christmas. This is also part of our Meet the CEO series, so I would like to invite the CEO and representatives from Automotive. I interview all the CEOs of the New York Stock Exchange, so I'd love to have you on the show as a follow-up to this video. And be on my show, and I'd like to have a very personal conversation with you and discuss the mind of the CEO of Automotive. So please reach out to me. My details are below. Let's go straight into the review right now. During this review, we're going to start off nice and light, but we are going to go in quite depth. We're going to look at the balance sheet, the financials, so the debt position. We're going to look at the margin position. We're going to see who's buying on the inside, who's selling on the inside. We're going to give it a profitability score. We're going to look at the website. We're going to look at their X account, see what they're saying over there. A back test compared to the S&P 500. Lots of things we're going to do here. And my reviews, all of my reviews, along with my Meet the CEO, make it onto Alpha Spread, the best, most honest algorithmic software there is. All of it, because my reviews are very, very honest and real. I'm not sponsored by anybody to say anything. They are to bring great information to my members, and every single one of my reviews, and it's why I speak to the CEOs on the New York Stock Exchange. People want to be on my show to share the news about great companies. So let's get straight into it. What is Automotive? Okay. If it's your very first time here, do consider subscribing to the channel. Tap the like button. It will share it out. And do pass it around. Click the share button. And if you work at please reach out to me. My information is below, as you can read on the screen right there. Okay, so Automotive. What is it? Obviously, it's got something to do with the auto industry. You'd be right. Look at its line chart. We'll come into much more detail in a moment. But the line chart, you can see it IPO'd, popped up to $441 and then fell away with some peaks here, which shows some sort of volatility in the stock, and it's been going flat now for quite a while. We are now very much a penny stock. Anything under $5 is a penny stock. Right, Automotive operates as an automotive technology leader creating the cornerstone of tomorrow's zero-emission vehicles. The firm's EV platforms are designed to provide customers with complete freedom of design, enabling auto manufacturers, OEMs, delivery and logistic fleets. Mobility as a service. Thank you for that, Russell, a subscriber during our live show. As a service provider and new mobility players to design mission-specific EVs and AVs based on their exact business requirements and significantly reduce their time to market, lower total cost of ownership, and comply with zero carbon regulations. All right, now then. This is a similar, I think, but I'd like the CEO to explain me the difference. But Mullen does a similar, I believe, structure to this, and we know how Mullen's in a right state right now. But I'd like to hear from Daniel Barrell. I hope I pronounced that correctly, and perhaps you could explain me the differences between yourselves and Mullen. Anyway, it's a small company, 291 employees. Its headquarters in Hamarkaz, Kibbutz. There we go. Wonderful. International here today, and founded in 2011. Now, you can see if you were buying it on margin, it would be extremely risky. It's regarded as 100% maintenance. 25% is the lowest. 100% is the highest, of course. 45 million market cap. Now, remember, that's not the value of the company. That is purely the value of the shares outstanding, what people are prepared to pay for the stock. As an investor, I'm looking for a great company that has a great future, that is undervalued, that's perhaps having a difficult time right now, where I can come in and buy it for a good price. That's what I do. So it could be interesting. It's a very small market cap right now. High today is 408, 52-week high 1662. Price to earnings ratio negative. It's losing money, of course, 32 cents. The earnings ratio, you need to compare it to others in the sector. You might want to compare this to Mullen, then of course compare it to Tesla as well, give you a whole idea. But of course, just because a stock is cheap doesn't mean it's got good value. We'll come on to that in a minute. The low today is 4, 52-week low is $2.30. Okay. That's not been updated, I think, since the open. Anyway, let's carry on with our review. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much indeed. Dividend yield. There is no dividend. Average volume is 73.86. Extremely low volume. Today's volume so far is 1.6. Now, why that matters is if you buy a stock and you want to sell it, perhaps, and no one's buying it, there's no volume, there's low liquidity, you might not be able to get out at the price you want. It might have to drop a lot lower before you can get out. That's always a warning sign. If you're buying a penny stock, something like that, it can dramatically impact your trading ability. As we can see, the company's losing money, but it's not really been going up or down until very recently when it beat expectations. However, it did drop. Q3, you can see it did drop of 23. Analysts actually thought it was going to do a lot worse, and it beat expectation. However, it did come down. So obviously some good news there. It was able to improve what analysts were expecting it to do. All right, so that's quite interesting. Anyway, let's move along. And let's see who we're in bed with. This is very, very important because this will tell you the sentiment of the stock. Who else is buying this stock? Are there gamblers in this stock? We will find that out right now. So Lucid produces probably the best EV in the world. However, it's run by Peter Rawlinson, who takes all the money for himself. I don't know how he gets away with it. $500 million a year in wages, and he's completely crippling the company. It's going bankrupt or private. I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. It's a great car, but it's a rubbish business because of him, quite honestly. And there it is. And I invite you on the show to defend your position, Peter Rawlinson, if you're listening. Lucid, I've said for a long time, has the best car, but the company is being destroyed within. So, and the people that buy Lucid are extremely aggressive gamblers. They are make-up stories. I highlight it all the time. I debunk false information. The stock is wild. It's all over the place. So there you go. Nikola, also a very aggressive bunch of people that buy into Nikola. Again, very much gambling stock. Canoe, SNDL. It's unfortunately there's no Tesla or Coca-Cola or J&J or anything here that presents stability on a stock, sadly. But it's worth knowing the sort of people that buy the stock, and that can dictate the direction of the stock, sadly. Anyway, in a few moments, we'll go into the financials of the company and look deeper into the business and see how it actually looks. It may well be a good business just because it's surrounded by gamblers and the like. Anyway, let's have a little look. Now, this company is small and it's not getting much attention. No one's reviewing it. There's no analysis reviewing it until me. So there's not much there. So I looked on the news, didn't find very much on the news recently. Old news, but we don't want old news, we want new news. This is their X account. You can follow me on X and I will reach out to the CEO and see if he wishes to be interviewed on my show. But their most recent post a week or so ago was this here, and it says 25 to 30% more cargo space. Learn how Re-Auto Official is redefining the commercial vehicle industry with a fully modular EV platform. This does sound a bit like Mullen. However, Mullen is run very badly and has been proved to be a very an unreputable company. So Re could be very, very different. I'd like to hear from Re and what they have to say about that. But you can see it's a similar structure, it appears. Anyway, let's look on their website now and we can look at the vehicle. Very futuristic and modern, as you'd expect. Modular system, so it can be adapted to the customer's needs. I think that's good. Do we need that, though? Do we need a fully modular design? I don't know. Perhaps you could tell me. Maybe they can have micro factories and make them more efficiently or whatever. That's always worth knowing. Understanding, anyway. Modular and scalable. Flexibility in placement to meet precise requirements for vocational equipment, body installations, load distribution, and dimensional needs. Let's have a little look down at some more information. We get an idea of the product. Let's see how it speaks to the investor. Sometimes there will be, yes, that's good. I like when a web company address the investors. Not everyone does, and they should. They should talk to the investor, the customer, and the investor. And I like the fact they do. It's a nice website. It's very, very clean. Let's have a look. The overview. View is an automotive technology leader with a vision to become the cornerstone of tomorrow's zero-emission vehicles. Let's have a look. Anything else? 30th of November. Their financial results. Well, we'll come on to that in a minute. And our technology should be able to pick up some very useful points from that. Anyway, let's now go into our software and run it through and see what we can find. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Click subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't done so. And also click the thumbs up. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. So, intrinsic value is not available. Let me explain why intrinsic value is not available. Certain companies that have not made any profit or don't have certain metrics, we can't produce an accurate valuation. Others will come up with a valuation. They will review a stock and tell you it's great or whatever. Maybe they are paid to do so or they have a bias to do so. I don't. I am the most honest, real YouTube TV channel here. It's why the CEOs want to talk to me from good companies and why we are growing so quickly. Our growth rate is doubling nearly every month, our growth rate. So the intrinsic value, we can't identify accurately. So there's no point saying it. There's no point making up, oh, it's great, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. We don't know the value of the company. There's not enough metrics to plug in to our unbiased algorithmic software, which gives us the numbers. There isn't any. So we can't do that. Not enough data to reliably calculate the intrinsic value. There it is. There it is. That's just blurb out of the computer, not a personal emotion attached to it. Now, I did say to you that we would be able to pick up from their latest earnings to the highlights of what the company have said. This is it. The software has presented this information. In Q3, REE Automotive experienced a surge in demand for their P7 model, expanding their North American presence to 20 partners and doubling their order book value to 43 million. Good news. The company fortified its balance sheet through selective financial anchoring, a risk-averse approach to secure working capital for projected orders. REE has also fine-tuned financials, cutting their year-on-year GAAP net loss by 28%. More good news. Okay, the production tooling is slated to be online by the end of 2024. That's good, not that long away. Aiming for materials cost, which would reflect the price being down now. Aiming for materials cost break even on the first large-scale production batch. That's good. More good news. They plan to scale up to 4 to 6 trucks per day, reaching an annual capacity of 5,000 trucks. Thank you, Kevin, for your subscription during the show. Thank you. This is made during a live video, unedited and real. Progress includes a US contract manufacturer for economical viable mass production of the P7 lineup. Okay, that's the latest earnings report, latest news that we got from their earnings. Now let's look at the financials. Those who don't look at a balance sheet should not be investing. In fact, we did a review. 95% of you, or I think it was 85% of you, don't even look at the balance sheet. Big mistake. You have to look at the balance sheet. Very, very important. Revenue, as we can see, if we look back here, this is an estimate. An estimate. We've got no revenue at the moment. December 23 estimate at 2.8 million. And then we jump up to an estimate. We don't have any revenue here other than June 29th, 940,000, 2.3 million estimate in September. We don't have that yet supplied to us. And then we start to jump up. December 30th, up we go. And as you can see, the estimate, the review is the revenue is expected to climb until 2025, then fall away. That's interesting. I wonder why that's estimated. Again, we don't have enough information to be accurate about future estimates. There are, at the end of the day, they're only best guesses anyway, but they're best guesses based upon numbers, not just people's hopiary. Operating income. Well, we can see in 2022 we were losing a lot more money than we are losing now. Things have improved. As we heard, they've massively improved on their expenditure and their profitability. They've improved the efficiency of the business. The moat is wider. That's good. It's been improving, 128, 121, and now we have 119, the most recent number. That's good. Things are improving there, up 2% on the recent range, and we're expecting operating income to continue on the same line at the moment. No S curve established yet. We've not noticed any massive rise, but nevertheless, things are improving. Net income, again, has improved, and we are expecting to see the income improve going forward. So that's improving. Okay. Cash flow has improved 10% in the most recent range. Operating cash flow, 11% in the most recent range. So some good news here on the balance sheet. But let's look at the assets and liabilities. This is what's really important. Gives us the profitability score and gives us the solvency score, more importantly. 166 million is the assets it holds on its books. 36 million is liabilities. Okay. How much of that is debt? How much of that is debt? It doesn't appear they have any long-term debt. which is good. I don't mind a company having some debt, but not too much, and also would prefer the liabilities to be running costs and what they're doing rather than having debt as a liability. And a debt is a liability because it costs money to own the debt. You have to service the debt, interest payments. If you've got no debt, you're making money and you're spending it and reinvesting your capital like I do. I have no debt. I can invest all my money into the business. The business can grow a lot more than all it's doing is servicing the bank's benefit, which is essentially what long-term debt is then, right? So no long-term debt. Good. So it's well capitalized. It's got money. It's got cash on hand, and we're doing all right. Cash and short-term investments, 105 million. So it's well capitalized. It's not in any debt. That's good. Very opposite, by the way, of Mullen. So that's good so far. So far, it's not bad. If you believe in the technology and the customers are going to come online, this could be a stock that is a buy. The balance sheet is okay. We don't know about a value. We can't establish that, but we are now a penny stock. So, that doesn't mean a great deal, though. Doesn't mean it's cheap because it's cheap. It has to be based upon numbers, but we know how Tesla started. All right. Gross margins, 28%. 28%. Margins are not Tesla margins. Tesla margins are phenomenal, and they can afford to reduce them and crush the competition. But this isn't a Tesla. This isn't even in the same sector. It's just because it's electrified vehicles. It's not the same sector at all. Operating margin is obviously we can see is negative. Net margins, we can see all this is negative. It's not making any money right now. But anyway, this is what's important. This is very good. Profitability score. Well, a new company that's investing and building out a business isn't going to make much money. However, it's not in the red. It's amber. It's 40. That's interesting. Declining return on equity is moving down. The strength of a company is when you see increasing return on equity. They're seeing a decline, but that's quite expected in a new business that's investing in itself. But what's really good is that it's not going bust. It's an EV company you can invest in, and it's not going bust. It has a solvency score of 81. That's very, very good. Doesn't get much higher than that. It shows you that they have no debt, they are capitalized, they have cash, they are good, they can build their business, and as long as they can sell stuff and attract customers, they are in a good position. Debt is key right now. So it's a buy from me so far if I was looking to buy another EV position. Let's look at Wall Street. Now, Wall Street aren't typically that good at analyzing anything, if I'm perfectly honest. They're not very accurate. They're very biased. They're paid by people. They guess. They're traders. They're not really investors at all. They're in today, gone tomorrow. I don't really see that this is that accurate, but it's encouraging. 668%. It might draw investment. 258% on the average, and even 11%, which is about the S&P on the worst case scenario. So Wall Street say it's not a bad buy from a point of view of an estimate and a forecast going forward. Now you want to compare to the industry. I'm going to give you the link at the end of this. You can go and look for yourself using my software that I use. This is the most advanced, unbiased algorithmic software. You can do all your own research and compare to other industries and see how it compares. Look at the balance sheets, and you might want to do that. All right, okay. Let's scroll down, and we've now got the information where we show you insider trading. This is when the company itself buy and sell the company. Gives us an idea of inside action. We want to see insiders buying, but we want to be in before we see the buying. Now, it says here, nothing significant, but I can share with you that the last transaction was made in 2021 by Thomas Hans, who's a director, who bought $345,000 worth of RE. 2 years ago. Nothing has been bought or sold since then. Now, the stock price has fallen yet no one has dumped their shares. No one has bought either. So what does that mean? Doesn't really mean anything. It's good from the point of view no one's dumped. The last transaction was a buy. I would suggest potentially that's good news, because you can buy perhaps at the bottom or thereabouts. We'd like to see some buy-ins come in once we get into next 2024, and we've already mentioned why they've got customers coming online and all the rest of it. Then you'd start seeing some inside buying, and you'll be chuffed because you'll already be in. So that's how that works. Let's look. Do we have any short interest on the stock? This is very good so far on a stock so low. No, we don't. 2% is short. There is some short interest, but anything under 1%, it's like Apple, Amazon. There's hardly any. You don't short Apple, do you? Right? So 2% on an EV is very, very good. Very, very good. Only 2%. No short squeeze. You need at least 20. GameStop was 100% before it squeezed. And you need volume. The stock has no volume. So 2%. This is a buy from me if I believe in the company, but I now need to speak to the CEO and learn more. News 2 months ago. Let's have a quick look at the news if we can. If it plays in the audio, I won't do it, but have a quick listen in. Let's have a little look. Yes, unfortunately, it's playing some audio, so some music, so I'm not going to stream it. If it didn't have music, I would, for copyright reasons. Let's just have a look at it. You can see what the vehicle looks like. It's actually out on the road. It exists. Looks a bit like a Rivian Amazon van, if I'm honest, which is interesting. Looks good. Looks very smart. You can see it there being tested around. Let me just zoom in a bit more. You can see what they mean by modular. This is where the customer can decide what they want and how it should come. But that looks very smart. Very smart indeed. Looks good. I'm not so sure a company really care how it looks, though. They just want reliability, efficiency, and cost savings. So there you go. You can see how it's put together. Makes it more efficient. I'd like an update if you are from Reed to contact me, and I'd like to have you on the show. But this is a very nice presentation. You will see my review after this. It will be here. It'll be the first review that it's had from an analyst. It will be down here. Anyway, there we go. Looking good so far, all right? So, potentially a buy. Well capitalized, got customers, price is low, very little shorting, good balance sheet, can't find an intrinsic value yet, which we wouldn't do. That's not a bad thing. That's just the state of the business where it is right now. Now then, obviously, you know what's coming next. We're going to compare to the S&P. You should always do that, because if you're going to invest, where should I put my money? Where's better than this? All right, well, let's have a look. If in 2022, and that's all I can do, is go back to 2022. If I put $10,000 in the S&P, I would have just under $10,000, the blue line. Whereas with RE, I would be at $345. It's fell away from IPO. So obviously that's not useful to us. We need 5-10 years of comparison, but nevertheless, that's the best we have. So which is not a lot, but it is what it is. All right. Let me sum up this review. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to share it out to more people, please do tap the like button. It really does help the channel. I would like to invite those at RE to join me. I am now meeting all the CEOs from the New York Stock Exchange, so please reach out to me. And let me give it my final thoughts. For me, I am an investor in EVs. I am an investor in this technology. I wholeheartedly believe in it. This company is in good financial state when it comes to the balance sheet. It is a penny stock. It is down 98% overall. It has customers. It's got some future potential. I like what it's doing. I'd like to learn more before I buy, and then do a follow-up video if I can speak to those at RE. But this is a very interesting. It's certainly on my watch list. Definitely on my watch list. It has been cheaper. It's been as low as $2.48. We're now at $4. So potentially, potentially, you could buy this and be down 50% if it returns to those lows. However, the upside is far greater if you believe in this technology and you believe in this company. There's my review. You can have a review just like this, and I'll put this out and I'll promote this, and the whole world will get to learn about RE. There we go, RE Automotive. Click above my head for all the links to my X account if you'd like to become a member, and all my members can have a free review like this of their favorite stocks. Down below in the descriptions, also all the links. And over here, I'll put a full list of all of my Alpha Spread reviews and any updates and Meet the CEO. They'll all be here. The full playlist of Meet the CEO, so you can learn from all the CEOs of the companies and all the reviews on the stock itself. My members can get a lifetime discount of Alpha Spread, basically making my membership for free, or a free trial as well. It's better than Bloomberg, better than CNN. My members get the best deal that is possible, that is available anywhere. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. There is my review. Now then, thank you, Martin. Now, Jose Quintana, you're very, very welcome. That review will come out and the invitation to the CEO will go out. If you do a super chat, a super thanks when the video comes out, it'll highlight the video and it'll promote it, because it's YouTube see that people are liking, sharing, watching, and super chatting, because they make a commission on that. Then they're more likely to send to suggest the video to more people. And I think that was a positive review. Not all my reviews are positive, but that one was. Right, I believe so anyway. Okie dokie. Thank you very much indeed, everybody. Now then, we've got 27 minutes to go. Virgin Galactic is going up. We're going to be live for Jerome Powell. So first of all, if you want to have the link for Jerome Powell's event, you need to join me for the event that goes before it. Here is Eagle Pharmaceuticals in 14 languages. Yes, it is. There is the review. Okay. This video will go directly to it. Directly to it, straight after this event. Let me just make sure that the video will go directly to it, and I will share with you on the screen the event itself. Redirect to Eagle Pharmaceuticals. Now, even if you saw me making the video like you saw me today, please do join me, because one, it helps the channel grow. More likely we're going to get to meet the CEO if the video does well, but also which obviously benefits you guys, because that's what you want to you want to hear from. But also it's live chat. Live Q&A, so we can continue the conversation talking about the state of our positions and what's coming up with Jerome Powell just after. So this video will go live into Jerome Powell. So in fact, I just need to do that as well. So let me just do that. Let me make that video go into Jerome Powell. So if I go onto that one, and edit the premiere and make, oh, it's already done. 12:30. I've already said it. Okay, I already did it. I'm too efficient. There you go. Done. All right. So we're going to go through until this premieres. We've got another 25 minutes. I'm going to be here with you, and then we'll have it. Let's see if we've gained any subscribers today. There's the live show. If you tap the like button, it really helps the channel. Let's have a little refresh. We've got 51 likes. Let's refresh it. We've now got 62 and 65 watching. Fantastic. Couldn't be better than that. Brilliant. Subscribers, 798. Whoa, there we go. Another 4 this morning, 12,802. Fantastic. Our rate of growth doubles every month, which is great. Just under 8,000 views in the last 48 hours. Virgin Galactic is what's being searched most. Nikola is coming next. I don't know why. It's very, very popular. People are really interested in Nikola. But there you go. I wouldn't buy it right now. I think what we just looked at, Re-Automotive, actually looks better. But anyway, there we go. Eagle Pharmaceuticals. That's what's coming next. For moments like this, maybe you need a relaxed chair. T.O. Roll. Thank you, Jose Quintana. Good one, Martin. Thank you. Nufo. Good morning. Almost all down today. Right, let's go for our positions. Have a look. Virgin Galactic, very, very bullish today. We want to see 236. That's what we're looking for. Palantir. Down, but not down low enough. Gold. S&P is going up. Amazon. Apple. NEE. Enphase, 96. Finding some support now. Coca-Cola. I'm 7.79%. It's 50% of my Roth, and it's 12.5% of my main account. So it's doing very well. J&J starting to come up again. It went lower, but not low enough for me to buy more. Kenvue, Chevron, again. Oh, hang on. 141.40. Nope, it's not cheap enough. It's not my all-time low yet. Tesla. Rivian. McDonald's. Google. Microsoft. Walmart. Tesco. Tilray. Robinhood. IonQ. Rocket Lab. Good. Plug, come back up again. Procter & Gamble, Rumble, Funware, FFIE, up 4% today, but it's nothing at all. Rio Tinto, Bitcoin, 2% today, 41.8. Polygon, we've got a price target of XRP Ripple at $7. It's at 1.48 right now. Okay, we're going to do Day Trader of the Day. We're going to wrap up, and we're going to get ready for Eagle Pharmaceuticals. Hopefully you'll all join me for that. This video, this live event, will go straight into the live premiere. So stay with me. The video will just go straight into Eagle. We'll have the live chat. Let me put it onto live chat so everyone can be live in the chat, having a conversation. And that will go then directly to Jerome Powell's event, and you'll be live with me once again. All right, so hopefully you'll stick with me for that. Hopefully everybody will come from this video straight into the premiere. I certainly hope so. That would be absolutely wonderful. So we will go all the way through up to the premiere. Let's have a quick look in to what Bloomberg is saying this morning. Oh, no, we won't. They're playing music. Let me show you the indices around the world today to give you a flavor of where we are. Let's have a little look. Of course, it gets muted this time of day when we're coming up to Jerome Powell speaking. It's a big event. This is in geographical order. So New Zealand opened first. They're closed now. They're up today, 0.82. Australia followed, and they were up. The Hang Seng is down at the moment, but rising. The German DAX is flat. The FTSE in London, they'll be closing soon. They are up at the moment. The Dow Jones, as you can see, is down. The Nasdaq is up 1.5. New York Stock Exchange is down 0.2. and the SPY is up 0.15. So I think the fact I'm only down, remember, I'm double down because of margin. I'm actually okay with that. Anyway, what have we got here? Let me share with you some screens. You can see it there, laid out in a slightly different way. The Dow Jones 0.03, the S&P is up 0.18, NASDAQ 0.39. The 2-year yield is down very slightly at 0.04. Okay. Have we got any information? Anything you want to say here, Flash?
I'm Alberto Gallo. He's at Andromeda Capital, saying investors need to respect the momentum in the markets.
Okay, we are still just playing music. I thought I was the music channel. Anyway. The Queen of Self-Braiding, how are you? Smash the like button, please. I'm up 2%. So we should do day trader of the day. Virgin Galactic is doing quite well today. The reason why I'm down is because I'm heavily into Enphase Energy, which is down. In an ideal world, what I should have done is trimmed at 109 and bought it back lower. But I didn't. I took my eye off the ball there for a moment, because often gets overlooked that this is my real investments and my real money. I'm trading and doing everything real like you are, but at the same time, I'm presenting the show and talking to everybody. Anyway, so sometimes I miss something, but sometimes it's best to do nothing. Okay, let's do day trader of the day. I am now, for those of you who missed day trader of the day and often don't get your scores in on time, this is how you do it. Make sure that on the video, mobile or computer, the live button is not gray. If it's gray, you're behind the screen. So if you buffer or rewind, it's gray. You click the live button, you're now within 30 seconds of me speaking live. Now what you can do is click the cogs like that. Click the cogs, click the playback speed, and then you can go 2 times, and that will bring you right up to date. You'll be within 10 seconds now. If you listen, I'm talking fast. What you can do is click the cogs like that, click the cogs, click the playback speed, and then you can go 2 times. You see that? Look. Now you'll be literally 10 seconds or less behind me. So that way you can take part in the competitions and stuff like that much more easily. That's what I meant to say. Right. So I am down at the moment, but I'm rising very quickly. Down today, 1.51%. Let's get the scores on the doors. Here we go. There's my score. We've got Henrik from Denmark, who is up today 2.07. Queen of Self-Braiding is up 0.64. Renio Pharmaceuticals is my lottery ticket, says Nufo. I'm up 2%. You've been beaten just by Henrik from Denmark at 2.07. My portfolio is now down 1.5. It's improving. Jose Quintana is up 2.51. 2.51. Good morning. Up 1.28, says Stephen Lewandowski. We'll give you another moment before we announce the winner. I'm now down 1.35. I'm going to beat you all in a minute. Virgin Galactic, 229. We want to see it break 236. And that's very good on a day like this. S&P, Amazon, Apple, NEE, Enphase, Coca-Cola, J&J, Kenvue, Chevron. Nothing's low enough, nothing's high enough. All right, we're going to end it there. There we go. And Rallo, excuse me, is down 1.53. Jose Quintana is our winner today. Fantastic. Let's give him a big round of applause. Jose Quintana, thank you so much indeed. Thank you to you, and give him a big thumbs up. Well done, Jose. Matthew Kelly is up 0.13. There you go. Matthew, it's lovely to have you here. Thank you very much indeed. Just checking something a minute. Matthew Kelly. I keep thinking, is Matthew Kelly the Matthew Kelly? Because I was on Stars and Ice, designer architect from Sedona. I keep thinking, is he Matthew Kelly from Stars in the Rise? I was on Stars in the Rise years ago. Anyway, I wanted to check today. Matthew, it's lovely to have you here. All right, Matthew, if you become a silver member, I'll get everyone to subscribe to your channel. It's a silver member benefit. Anyway, should you wish to grow your channel, you saw what happened the other day to our lady in Scotland. She's now selling pots. She's got subscribers going up, people watching the videos. I'm happy to do that. It's one of the things I do for my silver members. I love doing it. All right, Nufo. Congratulations, Stephen Lewandowski. Right, just down 1% now. Looking good. Virgin Galactic 229. Right, we got 12 minutes to go before our premiere. Now then, this is what's going to happen. This video, this live event will take you right into our premiere. Please do join us for it, because it's live Q&A. We'll be discussing what's going on with Jerome Powell and what we're planning for the rest of the morning. So the live chat will be helpful. The information will be helpful. It'll also help the channel, because we're trying to invite all the CEOs now. In fact, we're not trying, we're doing it. It's happening as well. So we want to meet the CEO for Eagle Pharmaceuticals. So if everyone watches, comments, shares, it'll do well, and that will happen. And then that video will go straight into the live event, back with me again with Jerome Powell when we look into the FOMC report. So all of that is all coming up. It's going to be a very, very busy day on the show. So join us for all of that and stay engaged with the family. This is the event where we're going to be in just a couple of moments' time. I'll give you the link. You can use the link, or it'll automatically go straight in there. Nufo was up 2.65. You would have won if you hadn't have been behind the stream. I told you how to be up to date on the stream, so you can avoid that in future going forward. I used to be in a rock band in the day. Would love to upgrade to silver member. So what you do, I'm more than happy, especially as a musician. I want to help your music. I will do everything I can to help you. What you do, if I share with you the link here, it works on every device. If you are on an iPhone, however, you'll need to open up a browser on your iPhone, Google, Chrome, Mozilla, Safari, Firefox, whatever you like. But you'll need to request the desktop version of that. Hang on a minute, what happened there? There we go. Excuse me a minute. Excuse me. Yes, you'll need to request the desktop version of the site, and then this link will work. There's the link to become a member. What you will see is this. Membership, you will see, if you're not a member or you are a member, you'll see upgrade. You'll be able to upgrade to silver, okay? And it'll upgrade on the show. And then you say to me, I would like to be on the homepage of your YouTube channel as well. It's another little thing. There's lots of things I do, but I will go, no, you can't have it. No, I'm joking. I will say, yes, you can have it. And you'll go on the homepage of the channel. Let me share with you. You can also have a 20-minute event, fundraiser, or a gig online. And I will put you here on the homepage, silver members or upwards, Can you see? You'll be here, and I'll put you with silver, and we'll get everyone to subscribe to you and support you, and they can see you on the channel all the time. Many, many perks extra that you get as a silver member. If you're gold, then you have extra to that. You can call into the, you can have one-on-one video calls with me to help you build a YouTube channel, help you promote your channel. I will gladly, and you can be a gold member for 1 month if you wanted to. I can tell you how to build a YouTube channel, the studio, how to promote videos, how to do your, thumbnails and stuff like that, and help you grow. There's all that. Anyway, can you add Nightscope KSBC to the review list? Of course I can. You are a gold member. By the way, Jose Quintana is one of our gold members. One of our top royal members here on the show. So yes, let me add that to the list. That's really nice. I appreciate that, because obviously that meant you enjoyed it enough that you want to have another one. So I like that. Nightscope KSCP, and that's Jose Quintana. All right. That's good. You must have enjoyed it then, right? You want another one? Brilliant. Okay. 8 minutes to go. Virgin Galactic. Palantir. Nothing worth selling. Nothing worth buying. The only thing I didn't do right was I should have sold. I just took my eye off the ball. I should have sold Enphase for 109. Took a profit. Not all of it. Maybe sold half of it. Half of it. I could have ended up with $7,000 back in cash, which would have been good. I could have then bought it back now at 96 and lowered my average. That would have been a win-win. But I didn't do that. I took my eye off the ball. I'm focusing on my audience. That is my priority, right? 7.93. We're about to hit a record for Coca-Cola. 8%. This is the highest we've been. We bought the bottom. We're earning $2,500 a year dividends, not just from Coke, J&J, and others. And we might just hit 8% here. This is great. I'm never going to sell it. This is something you don't sell. You just hold it forever. You earn the dividends. You don't pay any tax on the gains. Most of my dividends are on the Roth, so it's tax free. But I have enough on here as well to reduce my margin. 7.94. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Great company, solid business. That's what it's all about. Buy businesses. Right. 7 minutes to go for our premiere. Hopefully everybody will join me. We've got people now waiting to watch, which is nice. Let me just go over now to my social media if you want to help me and be part of all this. So Eagle, here we go. So I shall go to StockTwits, and if you want to be part of it, have invited the CEO to reply in an interview live. Whoops, let me do that. Live event starts now. If you are on my stock twits or Twitter or X or any of those things, it'd be really great if you could post and share and like and all the rest of it. I've invited whoops, that's not right. I have invited the CEO to reply in an interview. Live event starts now. Okay. Post that. That's a repost. There we go. You can see there, look. So I can do that. That's my stock twits. Any comments here to reply to? I've got 4 minutes to go, so I want to make sure I do. Thank you very much. Oh, the live interview. You like that? Good. That's cool. Our gold mine. I'm going to be buying the gold mine. I've told you can join me if you want to before it pre-IPOs. Let's go into X as well. Let me just go down to Eagle Pharmaceuticals. You can see it. And I'll do this one. Repost, quote. There we go. There we go. I've got some comments to answer here. Go, Mike. Mike says, go, go, go. Always reply to all of my members. So if you want to support the channel or you want to grow online, this is how you do it. Thanks for all the reposts, everybody. Okay. That's that. And I'll also reply to the comment here. Write a comment on Facebook. Okay. I will give everyone the link for the event. Oh, I can't post it again. It won't let me do it again. I don't think it will. Just in case, anyway. Let me just drop that in. Okay. On Twitch. Give it to everybody on Rumble. Join me now. There's the event there. Give it to my Kicksters. Join me now. Okay, there you go. And finally my LinkedIn audience. Join me now. All right, we're about to go there now. Everyone's aware. We're all looking good. Oh, look at that, look. I didn't realize that. You can tap the like button on LinkedIn. Look at that. Hey, I like that. Love. Look at that, look. That looks good. Didn't realize you could do that. Mike's going to get all over it now. Go, I can take care of that. Don't worry about that. I've got that, mate. Don't worry about that. Okay, here we go. So, that's it for now. Matthew Kelly says, would love to upgrade silver membership. There you go. Well, you know how to do it now. If you want to, I'll be more, and then ask me to put you on the homepage, and I will do all that. Right. So we're all done. Let's roll the credits. We should be out of here. This should be about right. Let me clear the screen. Now, I will be back after this premiere for the FOMC report, and it will go directly to that. This is a live chat. You can all join me, be part of it. Share the video, post it, and all the rest of it. Live Q&A in the chat with regard to the FOMC report, and then this video will take you straight into the FOMC report, and I'll be there live with you at the end of this video. All right, fantastic. You'll watch it start, and then we'll roll the credits now as well. Roll the credits. Roll those credits. Stars of our show today. We pay no attention to that. Sad individuals that think it's funny to be silly. But we don't give it any more credit now. Whenever it pops up, I just delete it. And If it continues, I'm just going to delete Twitch anyway. It's coming from Twitch. It's all the same IP address. They think I don't know. And, they just write silly, ridiculous stuff. Can't even be motivated enough to come up with real names. It has to be silly stuff like this. Anyway, in a few moments, we'll see the real people on the show. If this happens again, I'm just going to turn Twitch off completely. In fact, I think I'll do it now. I'm tired of it. Subscribers, Russell Summers, thank you ever so much. Kevin Holmes and member Max H celebrated his membership today. So thank you ever so much for that. I don't go on Twitch anymore. Sorry for that. Yeah, Mike, you're losing me money, Mike. That's it from me. There's the premiere starting now. Come and join me live on the premiere. As always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto, and each other. See you over there.